2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam and Beamer. This is a nerve-wracking event, isn't it?
Absolutely, Luke. These players at the end of this event need to finish in the top 50 to secure their Corn Ferry Tour cards.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Good shot there, Beamer. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, so close. He's currently tied for 8th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Getting ready to play their third. This is looking pretty good in the air. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt.
Looking good so far.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Currently at +1 for the day. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 7 feet to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
Good putt, that. He's currently tied for second. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Now just 1 over par. Tied for second place. Great shot. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Ah, the dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. For the par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. That's disappointing from one bunker to the next. And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. This putt for par here. That was a little bit too much power.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt is for triple bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this putt to move into the top 10. Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Sitting at 4 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Is that what they had in mind? Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt for a spot in the top 5.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Not the result they were after there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
And here we are with their 4. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well. 4 left.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This one to save par.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that was pure. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Putting now for a bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at 7 over par. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, that'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's disappointing. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That putt went a bit long there. Let's try and make this one. Only dropped the 1 shot. That gets the job done. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Going with the hybrid. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Around 110 yards to go. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed, and for par. Sitting at 8 over par for the day. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Opting for the 6-iron. That should find the surface. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
I think he's pulled this one. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, that one will play. This putt is about 8 feet. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And choosing the 8-iron here. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. Time for the 5th shot. Yeah, that one's looking good. Wow, what a shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. He finds himself in a share of 8th. We have a par 3 on this one.
Just one bunker surrounds this green. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, he'll take that. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh! Really had that shot dialed in. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Should find the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This is on a great line.
Yeah, it was a narrow miss. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That dog will hunt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And this is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, just missed. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. Well played, mate. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. You like that, didn't you? Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This for a birdie run. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Nicely done. This one from about 160 yards out. Currently a shot off the lead. Going with the 7. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt is for a share of second. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
Well played. Playing from 110 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's frustrating. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5 wood. Yeah, well played. Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It was on a good line. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Even for the day, in a share of the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh my, right by the hole. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 1 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now leading by 1 shot. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Such soft hands.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Six feet remaining to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. One Weet-Bix too many, I think. Big putt for par coming up. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
If you need any inspiration, Bob Tway once holed out of the bunker to win a major. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Didn't that look good for a long time? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Korn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, Luke, I think that every player out here, their only goal is to secure their PGA Tour card. And to do that, there's three ways. You can either win 3 times on the Korn Ferry Tour. That'll automatically get you a Battlefield promotion to the PGA Tour. You can finish top 25 at the points list at the end of the season. Or, for everyone else, the top 75 will go on to the Tour Championship. And from there, the top 50 will regain or earn PGA Tour status.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 6th. Now with the honour on a par 5. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Good look at a birdie here. How good would that have been if it had dropped? That hole's done. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 5-iron. That was special. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at the 5th hole. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. That got a little out of control, I think.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
He has this putt to save his par. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Next up is this two-shot hole. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for top spot. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par here.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the hybrid. Handy effort, that one. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Oh, well done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. He's 2 shots back. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That's disappointing. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. That's some good golf right there. Even for the day, in a share of 2nd spot. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, nicely played. Lining up the birdie putt here. No, that's too bad. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. That's heading for the fairway. Even for the day. Currently tied for second. Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Hey, that's a chance. Oh, well played. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Setting up in some very deep rough. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. He's currently sitting in second. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Needs this to kick a bit left. And he's hit that inside the range. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Ouch, that hurts. This is a bogey putt coming up. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Just one stroke back and right in it. Oh, stop it. What a shot. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Getting ready to play their third. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. Got to try and save the par here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Oh, that is crushed. This shot is about 140 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. Oh, just missed. Putting for par. And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. If you're going to put your foot down, this is as good a time as any. That's just inside the range. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Putting for a par here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Here we are at the 17th tee.
going and going and going.
And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. Ooh, that almost went down. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're 1 shot off the lead. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. And choosing the 8-iron here. Step 1 complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the playoff.
And this putt is for a final score of 70. Was on a good line.
It's unfortunate, Luke. I can only imagine what is going through this player's head right now. Disappointing to say the least.
Ooh. This one's for bogey. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, that's the way to make your Korn Ferry Tour debut.
Top 5 finish. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.